Come with us and join Brian Hutchings, the greatest open surf swimmer of his time, as he launches Bondi Junior Bob Leitch. To be proficient in the art, you must learn to read the water and the waves so that you understand their every mood. Wave technology is half the art of good body surfing. Today, the modern surfer, just out for a day's fun, makes use of modern surfing aids designed to take the hard work out of surfing and add more skill and enjoyment. The rubber swim flipper, once a toy, is now a highly rated piece of surfing equipment. This type, used by Brian, is held in place by an adjustable heel strap and the heavy side ribs allowed to flex freely without losing power in use. A surfer's swimming speed is greatly increased with this type of flipper. Bob's flippers are molded to enclose the foot completely, and whilst they're just as efficient as Brian's, they're often pulled off the foot by a powerful surge. So he attaches a tennis lace to the flippers and ties it loosely around his ankle to act as a safety chain. But using flippers has its problems. It upsets your timing for a short while, and a newcomer tends to kick too fast and too heavily. And this defeats their purpose by making your legs tire quickly. Practice on a few easy waves until you get the feel of the new surfing power they give you. Walking in the long flippers is difficult, and you will find it simpler to put them on and take them off at the water's edge. We'll get back to flippers later. Now let's pick up on some real surfing knowledge. From the standard prone position, we go to the more efficient and spectacular planing position. It's a variation of our first surfing lesson, the torpedo. When you are securely on the wave, adopt the torpedo position and lock your hands together. Now lift your head and press the water gently with your palms, not too hard but firmly. Natural body weight on the palms will create the desired planing effect. You may be discouraged by the rush of water into your face at first, but practice and trial and error will find for you your natural hand position. Relate the planing position to the torpedo position. Notice Brian's position for a perfectly timed swim onto the wave. His hands in the planing position act as a cushion on small dumping waves. As the wave builds up again, Bob lowers his head and adopts the normal torpedo position. Bad timing gives Bob a poor takeoff from which he has no chance of recovering, and he loses the wave. Now let's try some larger waves with the flippers. Every broken wave you meet on the way out is an energy-consuming barrier. You minimize these barriers by submerging 7 to 8 yards before the wave reaches you. Depending upon the power and size of the wave, you either swim under it or hold onto the sandy bottom until the powerful surge passes out. Learn to take advantage of the rips and channels that will help you get back out to the big waves. Find out what kind of ocean floor you're surfing over too. Make sure you know when to leave a big wave when you're swimming over a jagged reef bottom. Here's a perfect example of planing. Watch how Brian presses down with his palms. One of the advantages of the planing technique is that it allows you to have a good clear field of vision in a crowded surf. If the wave is steep, then you may draw your hands and arms under your body and sit well up. But if it flattens out, then drop lower by dropping your head and flattening out your shoulder height. This is a smaller wave. Compare Bob's arm and body angle. The body surfer must be prepared to fight for his corner on a good wave. If the wave turns into a dumper at the end of the ride, drop your head well down and reach for the bottom. This will flip you harmlessly through the back of the wave. Allow your arms to flex a little at the elbows and absorb some of the shocks. An occasional easy kick with the flippers will add surprising power to your efforts. Brian displays another refinement as he corners with one arm extended, but this cuts down your speed as it means dragging the upper arm and shoulder in the wave. Let's finish off our episodes on body surfing just by watching and learning from the flawless technique of Brian Hutchings, Australia's top surf champion.